100 years of decline, 3 failed attempts to set a Blackfire pretender on the Iron Throne, House Peake has risen once more in rebellion against the line of Daeron the Good. Despite his age, Kingmaker Targaryen remains a mighty warrior and personally leads a host of Crownlanders and Westermen to crush the petty, doomed uprising. Shall the Peakes succeed against all odds? Or will the once proud dynasty slide further into obscurity? The game claims that this is very hard, so I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much. 100 years ago, Peake served as Lord Regent, Hand of the King, Protector of the Realm. His daughter nearly became queen, but how the mighty have fallen. House Peake has suffered tragedy after tragedy since Lord Unwin ruled in King's Landing. Thrice the Peakes rose with the Black Dragon, and thrice they were cast down by Daeron the Falseborn and his sons. Loyalty has cost them much. So yeah, they're Blackfire loyalists. Lord Peake, Unwin Peake specifically, ruled as Regent of the Iron Throne after the Dance of Dragons, and ever since the Blackfire rebellions they've fallen on hard times. We will go about fixing that. What has House Peake's existence been since the false dragon usurped Daemon the Black Dragon's throne, if not shame and embarrassment? Since then, our enemies have taken great pleasure in chipping away at our lands. Lands we have held since we banished the Merman from the Manda. No more, we will reclaim all that has been lost since the ascension of the Daeron the Falseborn, or we will fall in the attempt. We will not suffer as an ailing dynasty. Though, if we were to prove our might, perhaps we could inspire the true monarch, Aenys Blackfire, to return from across the narrow sea. Though Aenys Blackfire is technically dead, so I don't know. I'm assuming they mean Daemon, my nephew. My sister married Aenys Blackfire, the son of the Black Dragon, and Sir Daemon is my nephew. But first of all, I have to deal with the Anvil, Maker Targaryen. In canon, it's odd. What the hell the Peakes ever thought that they were doing when they rebelled against the Iron Throne is debatable. The lag. What's it doing with the lag? Yeah. Interesting fact about Orphan Maker, lads. It is technically House Roxanne's sword. But, the last Roxanne to use it was Jon the Bold, who died during the Dance of the Dragon, slaying Ulf the White. The next time we heard of the sword, Lord Unwin Peake had control of it for some reason. I guess he stole it during the war, and ever since then it's passed through the lines of Peakes for reasons. I'm guessing probably up until the whole rebellion happened, and in canon they lost terribly. House Rain proceeds to start executing them all until the Targaryens show up and spare them. But I digress. Let's jump into this. We will try to win, which may be kind of difficult. We're going to need alliances, boys. We are going to need alliances because we're going to get our ass kicked. We are basically up against everything. There's no way I can RP successfully to win this unless we got lucky in a duel and maybe captured the king or something. So, with that in mind, Lord Baratheon's daughter will be betrothed to my eldest son. My brother will marry a Tully girl, and my other son will marry the daughter of Lord Arryn, which should bring the Vale, the Riverlands, and the Stormlands into my rebellion, in theory. I'm going to see if I can kind of catch Prince over here. He will not actually join the war. Fuck you, Arryn. Arryn has betrayed me! I'm going to go on Summerhall. Summerhall has its own little model, by the way. It's pretty cool. We can get into here, this little spot here, and then get them to attack me. That'd be great. Attacking me at that point would be fucking excellent. Me attacking them would not be so excellent. Fine, fuck it, I'm going in. I'm going in! Come on, Baratheon. Everyone get your asses in here. Get your asses in here, boys. Come on! We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Haha, we do have this. Yes! Yes! Ha! Suck it, game. What do we even get for winning? I don't even know what the hell we get for winning. Oh, we regain our old castles. That's cool. And then we can plot the return of my nephew, Daemon Blackfire. We haven't won yet. I shouldn't count my eggs or chicks until they've hatched or whatever the hell you want to say. Oh, who died? House Went died. Damn. Targaryens still fielding a sizable force. Come on, there's 4 people left. Stop it. What are you doing? Like, there's literally 4 people left. Get in there and help Folly. Go, 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 go. Turn the tide. There we go. That's the king himself fighting in this, boys. He's a kinslayer. We're the just ones. We're not rebels. We're freedom fighters, said every Blackfire supporter. After a few brief moments, Kingmaker and I pace lazily in half circles. Come on, dude. Watching an opening, I heft off a maker ready to defend myself. While he clutches his sword firmly in hand. Strike, parry, riposte. Yep, onslaught of rapid attacks. Leaping to action, launching a flurry of quick splashes, trying myself. My form is good with only small errors. Maker's stance is incredible. He is a very good fighter. In all honesty, he's actually, yeah, he's probably better than me, if not for the fact that I got the Valyrian Steel Sword. I am generally kind of, yeah, it's very even, like, scarily even. Sword flows under Maker's like water, each strike chaining fluidly into the next. My form is good. Maker's stance is incredible. We're evenly matched in victory, balancing on a knife's edge, strike, parry, riposte. My form is excellent, his is incredible. My opponent is reeling. Victory is so close I can practically taste it. Oh, yes! Fuck you, Maker! Ha! Stand over your fallen foe, the weight of your triumph sitting upon your shoulders, victory is yours. Honestly, Blackfire supporter, and Peake is... Yeah, I think he kills the king. I think he kills the king. I don't think he takes him captive. I think he just cuts him down in battle. Goodbye, buddy. It would be the smart thing to take him captive. But, yeah, no. I think we cut him down with Waffle Maker. And, for better or worse, we do that. We become the Kingslayer. Confidence is half of any fight. I throw out a fluid, quick slashes with all the confidence of a seasoned expert. Maker does his best to ward me off, but is entirely on the defensive, and his guard is only getting weaker and sloppier. When the opportunity presents itself, I knock his sword flying with a powerful cleave, and like that, the bout is decided. I get my yield before I've even ended my backswing. I am victorious. And for some reason, it's changed to being the Peake Uprising against Lord Garland, rather than against the Iron Throne. Allied combatants slain. Oof, they killed Penrose and Wentz dead as well. I am now Regent? What? It's made me Regent? No. Yeah, Aegon the Unlikely is Regent. I like how the Seven Kingdom is now being ruled from Summerhall, so I can technically go down there and lay siege to it. Oh, if I could take it and then kill a bunch of Targaryens, that would be fucking hilarious. But I think the war's probably going to end by the time I can take Summerhall. Oh, let me take it. Ah, he changed it! No! He changed the capital. God damn it, he changed the capital. Actually, annoyingly, Tyrell has more men than the Iron Throne fucking did, somehow. I've killed the king, but I'm going to lose to the Tyrells. What the f... Jasper will join me now in the war. Okay. Come help, Aaron. Damn it. I've lost the fucking war against the Iron Throne, but the Tyrells swoop in and now beat the shit out of me. Apparently. And the forces retreat in the worst possible fucking directions. Oh no, the Iron Throne's still here. They are still fighting me. Yeah, there you go. They're going to attack me across the river, but I don't know if it's going to make enough of a difference. Holy shit, get in here. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Yeah, it's not going to make enough of a difference. They got too many men. Fuck you, Gauntlet. Inspiring Blade Master, I sent him to my grave, yep. Annoyingly, they have like 70,000. I killed the king, but we're still going to lose. Here comes Aaron, but it's not going to be enough. Why has he only got 7,000 men? No, he's got more. I'm just going to have to fucking haul ass up north as quick as we can to meet up with Aaron. They got the bridge crossing, but... God damn it, no, they just have too many men. I've managed to kill the king. I should have just ended the war. I got greedy. Fuck. Holy shit, they annihilated us. They fucking annihilated us. They killed everybody in that battle. The Kingsguard are just obliterating... Oh, God, they killed a lot of people as well. Oh, God. We're gonna lose. We killed the king, but we're going to lose. Goddamn AI. If Targaryen had... I got greedy. I got greedy taking Summerhall. As another member of the Kingsguard, actually. I'm taking on all the Kingsguard, boys. That's the Pale Griffin. Yo, that's easy. I beat the shit out of that guy. Single-handedly wiping out the Kingsguard. Not it's gonna matter because we're gonna lose anyway, but, you know. I killed the king. Oh, shit! He was just a boy! Why was he even in the battle? He was just a child! Fuck, what? He was killed leading an attack? He was 12. What was he doing on the battlefield? The High Lordship of Oh shit, he stripped my High Lordship from me? Fuck. That's a brutal punishment. And your cousin Leo were both slain during battle. Oh, you just named it some random Tyrell. I thought you named himself like Lord Paramount, but no. Okay, well, fuck. I lost. Shit. My son! I can't fucking believe this shit, dude. Pay the ransom of 10 gold for my brother. Shit. I can't believe that fucking happened. And they stripped me of my High Lordship. They will be held to pay for this. I will have my vengeance. Also, who's that asshole that killed my fucking son? Because yeah. This lowborn fucking nobody. This guy. Yeah, I'm taking like 400 men. And gonna go fucking fight this. Strike power riposte. Fastest blade in Star Peak. Strike power riposte. Fuck you. And then I fight this asshole that just declared me an enemy of the realm. Fuck you. Easily killed. Goodbye, bitch. And I will fucking execute this asshole. The 7 hills await you. Alright, then we go back to Star Peak to lick our wounds. I mean, we did rebel, so understandable, but... Fuck you. Yeah, I can't believe they killed the boy. He was only 12. What was he doing in the battle? I mean, I guess Robb Stark went to war when he was like 14, but still. Alright, he's got a new son, at least, I guess. Heir to the Lordship of Standfast? Huh? Since when is he the heir to the Lordship of Standfast? Oh! What? Oh. How? Yeah, my heir got... Why? What? Oh, okay. House Osgrey is dead. So, my son inherited? For some reason? I don't know why. I mean, that's kind of good. We have, like, the North March, so the peaks aren't entirely fucked. That's some hope, at least. Oh, he's got a dragon egg. That's not good. Aegon Targaryen is holding a dragon egg. That's potentially troublesome. What's happening, boys? It's the wrong Daemon. It's not my nephew, but it is a Blackfire claiming the throne. And he is marching with the boy, so the rebellion's cause is righteous. I will side with King Daemon because, of course, I fucking will. I don't know who else will. Potentially nobody, but, the North is staying out of it, mostly. Hey, my neighbors... Ambrose is staying involved. Okay, well, I guess my son is staying loyal, air quotes, in order to keep him out of the fighting. So that we'll have a branch of House Peake that will continue to survive even after everything goes to shit. But yeah, who is this anyway? This is... Daemon the Silver Dragon, the son of Hagon Blackfire, who was killed by Maker. Whereas my nephew is Daemon, the son of Aenys. Yeah, okay. Technically, he would be the eldest Blackfire, and technically the heir, so that makes sense. Alright, I don't know if we can win this, but we'll find out. Try to group up with everybody else, I guess. Bracken's up north as our biggest ally. And Ironwood down south actually is our biggest ally. I definitely need to get away from Tyrell, though, so I'm thinking we march this way. Really? All of that and all you do is just sail around? Ironwood? Jesus? I had to spend all my gold doing that. And then you're all dead by the time I even get there. Where's the Golden Company? Oh, in Dawn. Okay. Turn back around again. Ironwood left Dawn to go get help and then fucking proceeded to go get themselves killed in the Reach. Help them! We cannot win. We cannot win. But at the very least, we can say that we were there to help them. We will not abandon our liege. No! I refuse! Oh, I can fight Lionel Baratheon, though. Ironically, he was my ally before, and he is now absolutely not my ally. Farman's dead. And then I attack Lord Lionel the Laughing Storm himself. Bring it on, dude. Attack first. Attack hard. On guard. I immediately defeat him. Did I cut off his arm? What? Yeah, he's missing an arm on that stream there. Interestingly. Yeah, he's maimed. He's missing an arm. I cut an arm off, dude. Damn. Damn! Could I imprison him and then make him swap sides? That might turn the tide of the war a little bit in our favor, perhaps? Join my side, but I can make him declare neutrality and get out of the war, at least. Which is not going to help me, but we're going way off. The king! No! Nephew slain! No! Daemon! Fuck! No! Daemon, why? No, my boy! My sweet boy! How did this happen? Son of a bitch! I'm so fucked. I will be expelled from the Iron Throne. Yeah, makes sense. I think, yeah, we're exiled. And then we go with the Blackfires and the Golden Company, and we go side with them. And I continue as my son, and my father goes into exile on Essos and joins the Golden Company. Okay, boys, the Targaryens are looking a little crispy. Aegon basically tried to hatch a bunch of dragons. How do I know this? Because a bunch of the Targaryens had died in a hatching accident. Including his sister. I think the only one that didn't get burnt is Sir Duncan the Small. No, his daughter did. So he killed his granddaughter. His heir Jaehaerys, his son Jaehaerys is burnt to a crisp. So is his wife. He basically singed all of his relatives to a crisp, or almost all of them to a crisp. Very few of them escaped the fires. But not as many of them died as... It could have been worse. It could have been worse for him. As far as Lord Peake is concerned, however, he's going to spend his life trying to put his family back on top. As the Lord of Steadfast, he is still a considerably powerful lord with like 4 different castles under his command. So, I have been fabricating claims on these little, like, neighboring provinces so that I can get enough power to basically become the new High Lord of the North March and rebel against the Romans. That's my plan. I have to get to a point where I am strong enough that I can eventually overthrow them, and the goal is just putting the Blackfires back on the throne where they belong, boys. My father is over in Lease at the moment with the Golden Company, just siding with the Blackfires, because the Targaryens did not get their hands on Daemon. Daemon actually escaped. So the Blackfires escaped, and my father went with them, essentially. So we, in the meantime, will pretty much just expand our borders and take more territory, rebel against the Romans, become a High Lord again, and then plot the return of the Blackfires. And this time it will work, boys. This time it will work. I have 12k men? Jesus. Okay. I got way more men than I thought I had. Starbike is, like, really fucking good, honestly. It's actually a really fucking good seat to have. Just get in there and help these boys. Turn the tide. Mathos, just some nobody. Fuck you. Oh yeah, I named my son after his brother that died during the war. Emerick. Alright, woman. Actually, do you have a Valyrian Steel Sword? Yeah, Evergold. Cool. Okay. It's not gonna help you. Fastest blade in the reach, bitch. Oh, do I take his sword? Do we take it? I think the Peaks have a long storied history of stealing other houses in the reaches of Valyrian Steel Swords, so... Fuck you. I am victorious. Can I put you in chains? Yes, because I need to end the war. Otherwise, I'm going to lose. Yeah, I'm going to end the war. Don't mind me. Everything is fine, boys. Yeah, I'll keep Rowan from turning around and keep me up. Tyrell stands down. I have 2 Valyrian Steel Swords. One of which I might send to my father, perhaps. Can I even send him stuff, actually? Yeah, I can. Gift. Evergold. Send it to him as a gift. Actually, I'd kind of say, like, we found it during the battle, but in order to avoid the stigma of having stolen it, it just disappears, and it goes over to Essos. Does he have a claim on the High Lordship of Westmarch? Yeah, he does. Okay. How? Is he related to Westmarch? There's only 2 Tarleys left, actually. Interesting. At any rate, we're now 1 castle richer. I am now stuck, unable to do much in the way of anything, until this guy dies. And then I can declare independence, and then become the High Lord, is the plan. So, the Tyrells and the Tullys are having a little spat. If I remain neutral... Wait, who's the Butcher? Garland, the Butcher of the Reach, Tyrell. Damn, dude. Also, I think maybe he was at the thing where Aegon hatched the dragon, because he got burnt to living shit. Holy shit, I killed one of his brothers. Slain in duel by Bold Heart Pig. Yeah. And then I killed his other brother in the trial by combat. I killed Tyrell's both of his brothers. No wonder he hates me. But yeah, no, I'm going to remain neutral, then see if I can do the thing that I want to do. Oh, they died already? Okay. I don't know what the hell happened, but they immediately white-pieced it. Okay. Who it occurs to me is actually a descendant of a Targaryen girl. Interestingly. One of Maker's daughters, which was not planned. But it does give me an ally right next door. I think that's kind of swallowing... She's not a Targaryen, she's half Targaryen, but still. So are the Blackfires, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's just primarily an alliance. We need the alliance, we need the allies and friends. We can't afford to not have friends. Yesterday I spent a delightful evening drunk on the merriment of wine, awake in the morning with a huge hangover. Ring cessation. Maybe I'll take a nap. As death claims me, at the moment of doubt in my mind is brought upon me, Lord. Yes. Son of a bitch killed me. But he does get blamed for it, so. Murdered by Golden Grove. Leaving his eldest son in charge. Yeah, the loss of my dear father weighs heavily. Blah, blah, blah. I cannot believe he was murdered. Or that Lord Goran is his slave. Is unpunished. One day I'll avenge you, father. You're only 8 at the moment. We can't really do anything. But we still have one of Rowan's kids hostage. Which, honestly, considering the fact that we do that, you'd think we'd, like, imprison the kid. Like, why is that tyranny? You've murdered my father. Surely you've broken the pact at this point. Well, my mother's now in charge at the very least. So, the Aaron is ruling this. And she will probably organize the alliances that I got set up. Yep, fuck it. Let's return the hostage. And as the boy leaves, we declare war. An independence war, which will essentially make me free to... He's allies with the Florence? Fucking assholes. Why am I not allied with the Vale? I should be allied with the Vale. My mother's an Aaron. My uncle. No. Difference in rank. My uncle won't help me. Well, that's problematic. I take Golden Grove, and then I declare myself for the High Lord. And we just have a personal vendetta against these idiots for like a long-ass time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Tyrell's involving himself. Come on, just take Golden Grove. There we go. Oh, I really wish I could kill them all, though. And then what I can do, create the High Lordship of Northmarch. It's not my original holdings, but it's a High Lordship, so... It's something I can build off, and then we just continuously bring the war to the Rizzo's later. Yeah, doesn't get me an alliance, but it is like a middle finger to Rowan. Plus, later on, if I wipe them out, I can give a branch of the family control of that. John's betrothed to the Hightower girl. I am betrothed to the Crane girl. My sister is betrothed to nobody. Oh yeah, you're the uncle that was like... Yeah, after the fucking rebellions and everything, a bunch of my relatives are scattered to the winds. But no, we are now the High Lord of the Northmarch. Which still involves having to take some territory back from this asshole. Plus a war of revenge against him as well. And in terms of, say, the Blackfires, there's actually only 3 of them left alive. Because Mealy's killed Daemon in a tournament, crushing his head. Although, actually, before Daemon died, he had a son and a daughter. And I'm being squired by one of my cousins. Well, Aemon's still alive, though, so the Blackfire line is still continuing. Just, it's kind of whittled down a bit. It's going to be a challenge to get them back on the throne. Yeah, I'm squiring for my, my cousin. Gedmund Peake? Yeah, Gedmund Peake. He's a formidable fighter, so... Not the best commander of men, but he is a very good fighter, so he can train me to be not shit. Hey, there you go. My uncle reached out and was offered an alliance. He looks really bad for 39, not gonna lie.